swimming dreams. How nice. I say how nice because usually water in a dream symbolizes emotion. So if you're swimming in the water, you are in some way handling your emotion. And also, it can be a dream about spirituality as well, because water symbolizes both emotions and spirit. So you get an idea in your dream about how you are handling things with your emotions and your spirituality by the type of water you're swimming through and how easily or how difficult it is for you to get through the water or your emotions or things to do with your spirit, whether you're progressing or not. That's in comparison to a dream in which huge waves are overwhelming you or you're drowning in the water. And I will have links at the end of this video for my videos on those types of dreams. But in your dream, because you're swimming in the water, you are in some way handling your emotions or even your spiritual self. And you know, when people are handling their emotions, it doesn't mean that they're stuffing them in. Because if that was the case, you would have a dream more likely of a tsunami. Since you can only hold your emotions in so long before they just erupt and take over. So no, you're not holding your emotions in, you are somehow dealing with them. Now, the way you're swimming in the dream symbolizes how you're dealing with this emotional challenge. So, say the waves are huge, you could be just swimming very easily through them. I mean, in real life, if the waves are huge, it's probably not that easy to swim through them. But in a dream, you can do just about anything. So if the waves are huge, it means your emotional challenges are huge. If you're swimming easily through them, says, don't worry. The message from your subconscious is, you can do it, you can handle it. If the waves are huge, and we do have huge challenges of an emotional nature in our life, huge griefs, terrors, things happen, this is life, and you're struggling through these huge waves, well, you know the dream is telling you, get ready, there's going to be a rough time. All right, so now you might be dreaming about calm water, and in this calm water you're swimming easily, so now the emotional challenges are not as great and you're handling them fine. But even in calm water you could be struggling. That would be a heads up to me if it was my dream, to say, hey, it's not such a big deal, just relax a little bit. It's not really as scary, or it's going to resolve itself somehow. And let's just stop a little bit, because water has to deal with emotion. Some people think that emotions are bad. Well, good heavens, it's almost the definition of a human being to be emotional. We process our experiences in the world through our bodies with emotion. Yes, we may think things through, but immediately we have an emotional reaction. And it's good to have an emotional reaction because it gives you messages about how you feel about something. And to handle all these challenges in life, such as grief, we all have to deal with losses, fear, terror. There are, throughout life, there are challenges that we have to deal with. And these create these reactions called emotions in our bodies. So when we're dreaming of water, we're dreaming about how we're dealing with these emotions at this time. That's why you're not always dreaming about big waves. You're sometimes dreaming about calm, crystal clear water. It's feedback to you from your subconscious about what's going on with you. Often the people that handle their emotions the easiest, and of course it depends on whether you're dealing with a huge grief or a terror, a very reasonable terror in your life, but often the people that handle these things the best are the ones that know that emotions have an ebb and flow to them. And that's one of the reasons why water symbolizes emotions, because water goes out and in, there's an ebb and flow to it. So many people know that if they just wait, that eventually that emotion will fade. Even if it's just a daily emotion, like getting angry with someone that has crossed their boundaries with you, those kind of emotions will fade as well. So that is the basis of the swimming part of the dream. It's that if you are swimming in your dream, you have a way of handling these emotions. Of course, your dreams of swimming in big waves don't have to be representing challenges you're going through. Emotions don't always have to be about difficult emotions. You can also have fantastically huge, wonderful happiness and pleasure for your emotions. And certainly if you are enjoying and having a wonderful, playful time in your dream with these huge waves, this would symbolize that you are enjoying life to its fullest. I'm Caroline Chapman, and I believe that in your dreams you can receive messages from your powerful, eternal, subconscious mind that will help you in your waking life. And you can even remember past lives and your experiences in Atlantis in your dreams. However, I can only tell you what the symbols in a dream mean. I can't tell you what they mean in relation to your specific life. And that's why I've put together a 3-step creative dream interpretation checklist, and it'll help you to correlate what's going on with your life and what the meaning of the dream symbols, how it applies to what's going on in your life. So here are the links to these videos that I've made about breathing underwater, drowning, being overwhelmed by waves. And also, if you're interested about pursuing more about being reincarnated from Atlantis, there's a link for that. Toodaloo, wishing you happy dreaming.